Once a month, my wife and I like to sit down and take a look at where we are on our journey to financial independence.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Kaylee.
My name is Shay.
And we're tackling some big debt
in the Big Apple.
Hello.
Hello.
When you see this, it'll be Tuesday, December 10th.
Yes.
And we want to talk about that whole financial independence thing we're trying to do.
And specifically how we did in the month of November.
Yes. It is December, which means November is over.
Yes.
I don't know if you knew.
We're just going to take a look at some metrics.
Yeah, we changed up a little bit of how we're approaching things. Let's just take a look at it. All right. You ready?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Shay also doesn't. She, I think, looks at these numbers about as often as you guys do. So.
Yes.
So here are our balances. Oh, we also, I guess since we did one of these financial independence updates, so we've removed my brokerage account from our financial independence planning numbers. Why did we do that?
Because we decided to make the existing brokerage account that we have basically our account for raising funds for buying a house.
Yeah, so we had some savings set aside that will one day be for a down payment. A lot of it was gifts from our wedding. And we moved it into a brokerage account because it's going to be a few years, several years probably, until we are ready to do that. But it's important to us, and we had that savings set aside, so we put it in the market. And that also, I decided to combine the funds that I had in that brokerage account, which came from things like employer compensation and just some one-off stock purchases that I'd made in the past, and combine that all into one account. But that means that I can't double count it as both for financial independence and saving for a house.
Yeah.
So I removed it from the calculation.
Yeah.
It wasn't huge. It was, I mean, if you haven't seen these videos before, it was like $1,500 or something. But so in the month of November, my 401k balance went up about $1,500. My Roth IRA balance went up about $14.
Mm-hmm.
My wife's Roth IRA went up about $189.
Wow.
Wow. Look at you. So that's pretty good. So these are our current balances.
Mm-hmm.
For our retirement accounts.
Excellent.
So our savings rate in the month of November was 33.8%. Mm-hmm. We should probably set like a goal for this, but we don't actually change it that much. I don't know. And then the amount that went to retirement was 14%. Mm-hmm. 14% went to retirement. The other percentage, the other 20%, mm-hmm. the other 20% or so went to student loans. Because I count that as, buying our financial independence. Over time.
That is true.
So these numbers here, I'm gonna wait. So these numbers here are a holistic look at the total year. I always struggle to explain this because I'm tracking it kind of a weird way. I might change how I track it in 2025, which is what I say about everything. But so these numbers are, if there was a set amount, like let's say, for example, the Roth IRA. It's $7,000 to max out your Roth IRA for the year, right? Mm. What is $7,000 divided by 12? That means that there's $583 that you could put towards your Roth IRA every month to max it out, right? So that's what this is looking at, basically. Like every month or every week or whatever, how much money we're putting towards it, where does that trajectory get us to maxing it out? And so for my 401k, this is actually down. I was contributing 7% to my 401k of my pay, and it went, and I changed that down to the company match, which is 5%. And I did that so that way we could put $100 towards both of our IRAs, our Roth IRAs. So I wanted to take more advantage of after-tax retirement contributions because I just felt like the benefits of a Roth IRA cannot be ignored. The after-tax growth of a Roth IRA cannot be ignored. And it was kind of bothering me that this balance was really low. Mm-hmm. Shay's balance is somewhat low because we started contributing to it rather recently.
Yes.
So I just wanted to be putting more into after-tax accounts. Mm-hmm. My company match is very generous. Every time I get a raise, the amount goes up. This is growing in a way that makes me comfortable. So I would rather max out our Roth IRAs before we go put extra money in the 401k.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm stoked. All right. Current focus, though, while we're making those changes and doing this in the background, is student loan payoff. The amount we have left to pay off is the same as last month because we have stopped paying directly onto the student loans. We've started saving money and setting money aside to pay when the interest kicks back in. Yes. So if you don't know, my student loans are on the SAVE plan, which is currently on an interest forbearance for the foreseeable future. Mm-hmm. And while they're not accruing interest, I am just putting money aside in a high yield savings account and letting that money grow so I can collect the interest. So what I did here was this is the amount we have to pay. This is what the amount would be after we pay this money.
Mm-hmm.
And so technically, currently, we've paid off 24.71% of the overall total. But with this money included, we're actually at 25.98%. It's just, I needed somewhere to track it. It was making me feel itchy.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be when we are able to make that payment, which we will do before the interest comes back.
Nice.
Okay, our financial independence number. This is how much we need to retire early. This is how much we got. We're a little ways away. We're a little ways away.
Yes.
But we're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where we're at still. 2.71% of the way there. This is how old we'll be, how old I'll be, and how old Shay will be when we are able to retire. Currently. We were just talking about this today. What were you saying to me earlier?
Oh, that we're literally going to be fine. And that I think we will be able to retire sooner than you think.
I think we'll be able to retire sooner than this.
Yes.
I really do. I think we're making great moves in order to make sure that our life doesn't cost as much as it could, in order to make sure that everything's on the right track, in order to make sure that we are set up for success, but we're still able to live a life and do things in the meantime, because that's really important to us as well.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling really good about it. Making small changes like this into getting money into just more optimized places makes me feel really good as well, because it's like, controlling what we're able to control right now. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have any other commentary for the video?
Nope. I got nothing.
Nothing.
I'm feeling very good about this.
I'm feeling very good about it as well. Progress is happening before our eyes, as is student loan payoff. And both of those things at the same time is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all from us. That was this month's Financial Independence Update.
Yes.
We do these once a month, but we do budgeting videos every Friday. And then I do some actual physical health check-ins on Sunday nights as well. So thanks very much for watching. We will see you on Friday.
Yes.